Your problem is not that your AI agent or model is slow, or it takes too much to accomplish task, or it's too stupid. No, that's not your problem. Your problem is your mind. Here's why. Because you come into the session without you you don't respect the vibe coding session you're doing. like like when you're going to a meeting, you go to a meeting, you dress good, you smell good, you are prepared, but you are not prepared enough for the vibe, for that vibe coding session. You don't take it seriously, you take it for granted, and you think the AI agent will do everything for you, but it's not. The reality is you need to sharpen your focus, sharpen your focus, sharpen your focus. I'll repeat it as many times as is possible to embed the thought in your mind, because the new advantage in this era is how good your mind processes ideas and outputs them in a good and functional and detailed prompts. So your vibe coding idea comes to life, and it's really what you have imagined, even better what you have imagined in your mind, because you have a good quality prompt, and that good quality prompt, it will not be given to you by ChatGPT. ChatGPT no longer gives a good prompt. It gives good prompt, but the base of that prompt is you, is your mind. You are the producer. You are the first thing, the first thought, and the first action in that supply chain of the prompt production. You have the idea, then you give it to ChatGPT, and he gives you a detailed prompt, and then you put it into Cursor or whatever model agent he's coding. But you have to optimize the first step. The first step is the most crucial one, because if this, the first prompt, the first thought you have put in your mind, is low of quality, then all of the rest will be built on a house of cards. A house of cards is so fragile. It is not a good thing. It's not a good thing to have a house of cards built in your vibe coded app, because the vibe coded as app is as shallow as it is. Like, it's not yet in its full potential. It's this a software engineer. He takes longer time to develop an app, but he develops it in a greater quality than the AI agent for now. Okay, and you don't want on top of that to have a shaky ground, and not stable ground to build the app on it. The ground, the background, the stable ground you want, the concrete ground you want is in your mind. Okay, okay. You can't be going into your session of vibe coding brain fogged, scrolling between prompts, uh, not ideating between prompts, not following the agent what he's doing, not following up on his questions, only wanting to see the results. Those are bottlenecks, and you can't wonder why your tokens are eaten so much faster than you think. Is that you have to pay more. Okay, you can't wonder why. It's obvious, and I hope I made it obvious more to you. Okay, so we have talked about, you come into brain fog. You you have so little respect to what you are doing, and you consequently don't have respect for the app that you want. By chance it will generate you 10K a month, 20K a month. It won't, because you are not putting the right effort, the right input, the high quality input. Okay, you have to have an advantage in every domain, in every sector, in every area of life. You have to have a leverage, an advantage. Okay, advantage, something that separates you from the rest. Okay, and I'll make it like this, or as a vertical. It separates you. You become the top 1% of vibe coders. There's so many vibe coders that it's unbelievable how many vibe coders, and how many will join the force of vibe coding in 2 years. And in 2 years, you don't even know more agents can do, okay? But the only thing which will not will be replaced by AI is your mind, okay? There's always gonna be an input from your part, whether it's a prompt or an idea. There always have to be something coming from you, okay? And that something is in your brain. And if you don't optimize how your brain functions, if the car you are driving has bad oil change in it, is not repaired often, it will not function, it will not go on the road with its full potential. Imagine having a Lamborghini and going at I don't know 50 kilometers an hour. The Lamborghini wasn't made for that. If you wanted 50 kilometer speed, you could have bought a Hyundai or any other car. But you have a Lamborghini in your brain. You have to use it to its full potential. And I can't repeat this enough, okay? And when you say, so how do I do that? Okay, we talked about fasting. Fasting is the number one precursor of sharp focus. Okay, sharp focus equals fasting, and fasting equals sharp focus. Like it's one plus one equal two. Fasting is like you have a car, your Lamborghini. Let's go back to the Lamborghini analogy. Your Lamborghini. You imagine all the Lamborghini is stuffed with a lot of weight in it, in the back seats, in the trunk. It has a lot of weight in it. Imagine fasting. You take that weight off the car. You see how that car goes faster and faster. Okay, when you fast, your brain and your blood flow goes into your brain. Okay, because when you are digesting food, your blood flow, let's say it goes, I'll give an approximate. It goes like 30% here or 40% here, and it goes like 30% in your gut, okay. And in a fasted state, it goes like the 30% that will go to your gut will go to your brain. It will be added, and blood flow is all there is to the body. It's all just blood flowing, blood containing nutrients, containing I don't know the hormones needed for focus, like the cortisol, like testosterone too. Blood flow is all, and also the relationship. Like yes, the brain and the gut have a relationship. It's via a vagus. It's called a vagus nerve. Okay, like your gut, if it has problems, if it's inflamed, like sugar inflames the gut. It causes inflammation in the gut. And then the gut, if the gut has problems, the problems of the gut becomes the problems of the brain. Okay, they have direct correlation between the two. Okay, they are linked with a nerve called the vagus nerve. Okay, if your gut doesn't feel good, you won't feel good. Okay, so you take care of your gut. You take care of it by fasting. Okay, firstly, by staying hydrated. Okay, you can fast and keep just drinking water. It counts as a fast. It's called a water fast. You can also cut sugary how to say it, sugary drinks or sugary food, high glycemic index food. You can search them and you have a list, and they all glycemic food. They cause inflammation in your gut, and also they disrupt your dopamine receptors. So your mind becomes accustomed to that dopamine hits, so it doesn't get that much pleasure from the session of the vibe coding. Okay, and if you don't have pleasure, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, if you're not entering a flow state, you will not produce your best work. And I want you, and I'm here in my advice, in my Everything I know is all about producing the highest output as the highest input to get the highest quality output in the era where everyone is just typing prompts, typing illogical or unreasonable prompts. You become so focused on the only task that you are obligated to do. Okay, vibe coding has eliminated the task of coding. You only have one task, is to generate good ideas and convert them to high quality prompts, and especially the idea part. Okay, you have only one task, so you can focus on, you have to focus on, you have nothing else to focus on. Okay, forget about coding for now. We will go back to the coding part after you have a great mind, a focused mind that will produce a good idea for the app. Like imagine someone, like you decide today I'm gonna pick an idea or generate in my mind an idea for my next vibe coding app that will finally solve all your financial problems. Okay, okay. Let's imagine two persons have the same objective of the day. One stays fasted, eliminates all sugar, okay, is well hydrated, sleeps well, has his 8 hours, okay. He takes good care of his mind. His mind functions at 1000%, okay. And the other one eats all day. He only wants to stuff his gut with food, and with unhealthy food that will cause him inflammation, that will cause him brain fog, that will cause him fatigue and laziness, okay, that will make him stay in bed all day looking at the screen and hoping that the idea will come from the sky. Okay, which one of these two will produce the best idea? The best idea. You think the one staying lazy in bed and just looking at the wall and wondering what a good idea he have, or the one with a sharp focus who taking action into generating good ideas, like searching a market product fit, like asking people what's their problem, like seeing other apps how they are doing and how he can do the same but better. Okay, this is a game changer. Okay, please take care of your mind. Okay, I just gave you the fasting. The fasting thing, the hydration, you already know it. The sleep, you already know it. We already know these, but who is gonna execute on them? Okay, this channel is mainly a tip channel and also an accountability channel. Okay, a reminder of the potential, a reminder of how health is related to everything, especially now in the AI era. Okay, okay, so let's summarize. We have fasting, we have hydration, we have good sleep. Those are the general advices. Some more of the advanced advice, like working standing. Look into standing work. It increases your energy. It betters your posture. Okay, and also about the posture, you do posture exercises. Go look them up. So some of them are so easy, and you can do them at any time, and they make a big difference. Because if you do a 2 hour session with a bad posture, at the end of session you will feel you feel so much in pain that that you you start hating these sessions, that your brain will correlate the session with the neck pain. So it won't works like this. Okay, it won't. You want to be you want to be looking forward for the next session. Okay, you take care of posture. Also, you take care of your eyes in front of the screen. Okay, the screen should be at least a hand a hand like this. Okay, not to do something, not to do something crazy. It's the distance between your eyes, your eyes and the screen should be a hand minimum. Okay, you should work in an environment where there is light surrounding the light coming from the screen, not just in a dark room and only looking at the screen. Okay. Also, there is the rule of 20 20 20. Okay, every 20 minutes you look at something 20 feet apart from you, like something in the distance, something far away. Okay, to relax your eyes for 20 seconds. Okay, this will prevent you from having eye strain, and in the long term it doesn't make you have myopia. Okay. And also about the posture, now we reduced your pain in the neck, in the back pain also. Okay, while we're standing up, your posture for the neck pain, your 20 20 20 for your eyes. Okay, fasting for your focus, sleep also for your focus and everything, hydration for everything. What else can we add? Can add coffee, but responsible and controlled way. Okay, you can hack it. You can hack it by making yourself sensitive to caffeine again. Okay, maybe you're drinking too much caffeine that your body becomes sensitized, or you would need a lot more quantity to feel the effects of caffeine. But for someone who is sensitive, caffeine is like superpower. Okay, so I encourage you to lower your caffeine intake into like 2 times a week, three times a week with alternating the days. Okay, so you don't build like resistance. Okay, you don't become resistant to caffeine because you're used to it. Okay, and you don't become addicted, but you get the benefits from it. Okay, imagine the benefits of caffeine, like you're already fasting, and by the way, you can drink caffeine without affecting the fast, the sharp focus. Okay, but with a fast, like you are functional 100%. With caffeine, you get a boost of 200%. Okay, you see there's levels to it. Okay, and there's so many more, so many tips. Okay, so many tips and so many things you can do, but I want to start with these. Even apply one of them each and every day, and see the difference, in the prompts and the quality of the app. Okay, and see, even the agent will think, I think this is a new person, you have changed. He will tell you have changed. If you ask, you have changed. You give him better input. You talk to him better. Okay, like you articulate better without you even realizing it. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful to you. I made it a bit longer than the others because I have entered the flow state. I'm taking pleasure in doing this because I'm actually applying the advices I tell you, and that is why those 18 minutes, it felt like 1 minute. They felt like 1 minute. This is flow state. Okay, this is the flow I want you to be in all day long, especially when vibe coding, because that is your leverage. Have a nice day and follow for more.